Hello Year 1 and welcome to our second lesson for our PSHE learning for this half term. So before we make a start, we're going to go through our Know More, Remembering More. Question number 1, bullying is when someone is mean to someone over and over, repeatedly again. Is that true or false? Question number 2, which one is bullying? Playing with your friends, saying you don't want to play with someone, pushing someone every day at playtime, or hurting someone by accident? And your challenge question is to give 2 feelings that someone might feel as a result of being bullied. So you can either share your answers with an adult in your house, or you can write them down if you've got a pencil, a pen and a piece of paper. You can pause the video now to be able to do that. Right, welcome back. So let's go through our answers. Question 1, bullying is when someone is mean to someone over and over, with that word repeatedly, again, who is a school-age child. That would be true. Question 2, which one is bullying? It is pushing someone every day at playtime. Okay, so remember it's that word repeatedly that's important when we're talking about bullying. And 2 feelings that someone might feel as a result of being bullied. So you might have written words like scared, worried, sad, confused. So today we're going to talk about what you should say and who you should tell if a person makes you feel sad. So by the end of this lesson, you're going to be able to know when you feel sad, know who to tell when you're feeling sad, and know what to say when you're feeling sad. So our vocabulary that we already know are the words bullying, emotional, physical, repeatedly, and sad. And words we're going to meet in today's lesson, so my turn first, adult. My turn, feeling. So I'd like you to watch this video, and I'm going to stop sharing my PowerPoint with you, and we're going to watch the video of these 2 characters.
Oh, hello you 2.
Hello.
Hi.
So, what do you think of my painting?
Oh, I love it, especially the rainbow.
Oh, thanks, Bria. You okay, Ben? You don't seem amused yourself.
It's just seeing your picture made me remember. I was painting a picture earlier and I really tried my best and it took me ages, but it didn't turn out at all how I wanted.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
And now I'm feeling all sinky inside and I think I might cry.
Oh, Ben.
I think you're feeling a bit sad.
Am I?
Have you ever found it hard to smile when your pet is ill? Or been close to crying when you can't find your favourite cuddly toy? Lots of things like this can make us feel sad.
Oh yes, Rada. That is definitely how I'm feeling. I'm feeling sad today.
Oh, poor Ben. It's not especially fun to feel sad, is it?
No.
Why is Ben feeling sad, Rada?
I think it's because he put a lot of effort into the painting, and when it didn't turn out how he'd hoped, that made him feel a bit sad. Do you think it might help if you told us a little bit more about what made you feel sad, Ben?
Okay then, I'll tell you what happened. I was painting a beautiful picture of you both as a surprise. It was of us all having a lovely day at the beach. I worked really hard on it. I used all my favourite colours and spent a long time on it. I was so pleased with the finished picture and was really thirsty after all the hard work. So I reached for my water to have a drink. But then, disaster! I spilt it all over my lovely painting. And now, it's ruined. I was so looking forward to showing it to you. And now, I can't. And that made me cry.
Oh, I can see why that would have made you feel sad, Ben. It's a real shame. And it was really kind of you to paint a picture for us.
I feel so sad. I have nothing to give you now.
Oh, poor Ben.
There are lots of different ways that we can feel better if we're feeling sad. Why don't we ask some of our feelings friends to join us?
Oh, yes.
Great idea, Rada.
Hello, come in, guys. Hello, Holly. Hello, Lisa.
Hello.
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 So Ben here is feeling a bit sad. And I thought if we put on some happy music and had a bit of a dance, that would cheer him up. What do you think?
Yes.
Yeah?
Brilliant, let's do it. Brilliant.
Well, I'm feeling cheery now.
How are you feeling now, Ben?
A little bit better, Rada, but I still feel a little bit sad.
Okay. Bria, have you got any ideas?
How about a fuzzy hug?
That's a brilliant idea.
Oh.
Let's do it. Oh, that's a lovely hug.
Oh, that's lovely.
How are you feeling now?
Oh, I'm feeling much better now, Rada. That dancing and fuzzy hugging really cheered me up.
That's brilliant.
And just by being around you all and talking, it just makes me feel better. Thank you, feelings friends.
You're welcome. Welcome.
Thank you for all your help. Bye, Holly. Bye, Lisa. Bye.
Okay, so we're going to go back to the PowerPoint. Okay, so we know from that video that Ben was feeling sad. How did he say he was feeling inside? So he said, I'm feeling sinky inside. How do we feel when we are sad? Like often we want to cry. So Ben is feeling sad. How do we feel when we are sad? Sinky inside, we want to cry. We find it hard to smile. We find it hard to have fun. We might feel low or blue, and our tummy might hurt or feel funny. So why is it that Ben was feeling sad? And we can feel sad for lots of different reasons, and that's okay, but it isn't nice to be feeling sad. So who was it that Ben told that he was feeling upset? And who could we tell if we're feeling sad? It's always important to tell a trusted adult at home or at school if you feel sad for whatever reason. And these are just a few of the examples of trusted adults. So it could be your mum, dad, stepmum, stepdad or carer. It might be your teacher, it could be your grandma or granddad. And in school, you might have your teaching assistant as well that you can talk to if your teacher's not there, or some of you might have a nanny or a babysitter. Now this is a picture we looked at last week, and we know that Karina won't share her toys. How might that make you feel? Have a think about that for a moment. Remember, with the help of an adult, you can always explain why you feel sad. So for example, I feel sad because this made me feel like I don't like it when. I would feel better if. I feel sad because Karina won't share her toys. This made me feel like no one wanted to play with me. I wanted to cry. I don't like it when people don't share with me. I would feel better if Karina let me play with some of the toys. So if we're looking at one of these pictures that we explored last week, can you maybe either write it down or telling one of your trusted adults in your home, finish this sentence. I feel sad because. So if I was to go and pick one, I would say, I feel sad because the two children keep whispering about me and it makes me feel very lonely. So you might have these feelings: sad, left out, worried, lonely, like I want to cry, and even angry. And it's true, I don't like it when these things happen, when people don't share, when people hurt me, when people laugh at me, and when people don't play with me. And I'm sure some of you at some point have felt one or more of these feelings. If we're then thinking about how you would feel better, what are some of the reasons that you might think of, or that someone might say? I would feel better if they were kind to me. I would feel better if I had a time out. I would feel better if they said sorry. I would feel better if someone made me laugh. I would feel better if someone played with me. So what was it that Ben did to make himself feel happier? Give you a moment to think. And what makes you happy? So we know that Ben did a nice dance with his friends and also got a lovely hug from his friends. So it made him feel better, even though there was still a part of him that felt a little bit sad about what happened. All those things made him smile that little bit more. So you might take the time, if you're feeling a little bit sad, to think about all of the things that make you happy, whether it's your friends, your siblings, dancing, doing some exercise, giving your pet a cuddle, or having a nice treat. So what we'd like you to do is just have a think about these elements of one thing that would make you sad, who could you tell if you feel sad, and maybe finish the sentence. So you could write these down, or you can speak to an adult in your house and tell them. There'll also be a quiz on Purple Mash that we would like you to complete, related to today's learning. So let's have a think about these answers and see if you can work out if they are true or false. You should always tell a trusted adult if you're feeling sad. A stranger is an example of a trusted adult. Sometimes we feel sad, but that is not normal. We can tell an adult what will make us feel better. And people can feel sad about different things. Good luck.